The beauty of being free on the road is if one place seems like the weather is raining and pretty bad, you can just go to another spot. So this is pretty much what I did today. I drove from Fjord Saguenay to Grands Jardins, and this is one of my favorite parks here in Quebec. And yeah, as soon as I arrived here, I saw the mist hanging over, the views all over. It's kind of raining a little bit, but it's like a misty rain, so couldn't resist parking up here, going to a lookout here that I just checked out really quick. Usually the view is really nice. It would have been nice in the mist to capture a picture here, but yeah, it just doesn't quite look like the visibility is all that great. But still, I see a picture in mind that I'm gonna just get my camera bag out. This picture is gonna be like the definition of minimalism. As you can see, it's like a little picnic area here, but see behind me there's like no visibility whatsoever. There's just way too much mist. Usually there's like a really nice landscape there. Man, wouldn't it be awesome to see like a moose or something in this fog here? Somewhere you have a bit more visibility. I kind of looked around, scanned if I see a moose or a bear, but nothing. But here's what I want to photograph. You see that single tree right there from the forest fire a couple of years ago here? I think it just stands in the middle, right in front of the mist, and it's a bit more clear here, and then it just fades into nothing. So I think it's quite a minimal shot. So I'm gonna set up and get this picture, and yeah, maybe I'll drive around a little bit, try to find if I spot something else worthwhile for a picture. So I set up my shot here. I'm at 35mm. The limit of my lens here is 16 to 35, but I do want to have the empty, vast kind of mist in the clouds and that tree right down the center, and it's very moody, very nice. Quite a simple shot. I like it, and I'm just focusing on that tree that's sticking out right there in the middle. Well guys, I think this picture turned out really great, so here's the picture. Do let me know what you think of it, and I think I'm gonna switch my camera from vertical to horizontal and try one more shot, because it could be nice too, and since I'm here, might as well. Yeah, what a beautiful scene. I love photographing in the mist. I just took the horizontal picture as well, and honestly, I quite like them both, but I don't know which one I would pick, so do let me know in the comments. Oh man, I am so glad that I decided to come here when I did, switch locations, because I think this shot is like one of my favorites that I've shot recently. It's just, I love photographing in the mist. It's just amazing. Well, I made it to the park up here. It's still raining pretty bad, so yeah, but nice little spot. Close to the park, that's the most important spot, like 15-minute drive from the park. That means I can come in and out of the park as much as I want. There's a bathroom nearby, which is good, a little picnic table, so yeah. I'm only hoping that the rain would let out a little bit, so maybe I can make something to eat, but I might just make it under the cover of my trunk, kind of like the lip from the tailgate. Yeah, and for dinner I have either Campbell's Chunky, which is like butter chicken and vegetables, or a bowl of noodles. When I first went on this trip, I bought like more complex stuff like chicken. I have to cook and make a big meal out of it, and then after, like, I just got lazy and I was like, just heat and serve. Or for in case of the noodles, just boil water, and it's quite an easy. This is like I think like the photographer's food. When you're just done taking pictures, you just don't want to waste a lot of time just making something complex. So these things, they work well. And yeah, they're actually quite good. This one is very good. I quite like it, so I bought some more. I think I'll have the soup today. With the rainy weather, it'll feel like it'll warm me up a little bit. Yep. And then probably just have something to eat for that. Climb in the back, put on a show on my iPad, and call it a night. And hopefully the weather is not raining tomorrow, but hopefully I get the mist as well. I'm excited. Well, hello guys. So I made it to my location this morning. Wow, it's a chilly morning today. I think the temperature gauge did read about 2 degrees this morning, so it's getting colder. I think it's a glove kind of day, so I'm just gonna take out my gloves here and put them on just so I can maintain sensation in my fingers, because yeah, it is cold today. Oh my god. Whew, it's getting there. So I've come back to the same spot that I was at yesterday. I did that quick picture with the mist. Conditions today are much different. There's much more visibility. I've come back to the same spot that I was at yesterday because I've always wanted to photograph at this spot. And yesterday was kind of nice with the mist, but it was really misty and couldn't see much. And today it cleared up a little bit, and I've come here for sunrise. And the weather app said there's gonna be like a mix of sun and cloud, but it looks kind of clouded over. There's a little bit of mist on top of the peak right there, so it could be interesting. There's a nice mood, definitely. And just a nice scene, a nice vista. I want to photograph this wide with my lens, with my camera, I mean. I'm gonna get set up here. Maybe when the sun actually rises, if it projects some light over the kind of like the open area here. If by some miracle the sun does rise and project some nice side light onto the view here, I'd be more than happy. But even right now as is, there's something nice about it. All the colors are nice. You get like dabbled yellows and greens over there. So it's definitely mixed with the browns of the hills. And kind of like the cloudy skies. It's still nice. I got a lot to work with. There's a nice water lake over there and the kind of a river run through. So it's definitely got a lot of elements to it that are really nice. It is a cold, windy day, guys. Not sure if you can see that right there. If you can see that right there, there's a little bit of pink in the sky. Yeah, I'm getting some color. That definitely makes a bit of a difference, guys. Yeah, that does give me a little bit of hope, guys, seeing this slither of pink happening in the sky. That means it's getting lighter and the cloud seems to be moving, so maybe there's something happening here. That's why it's good to stick with it. It is a nice picture, but like I said, it's missing that one more element, which is light, like good light, you know. Now I'm just waiting to see if technically there might be any sunlight at all, because it will just, the sun's kind of rising just in that direction, so it should light up really nicely. Get some nice light coming in. It's chilly, man, chilly, cold day. I'm gonna give it some time. It is coming out. Could happen, it could happen. Just not happening fast enough. Whew. Patience is the game. Well, you know, since I'm waiting, to have another composition in mind. Nice composition in mind too. Maybe a vertical shot would be nice. It's got these grasses here in the bottom that are really nice, and just the amount of layers and information. Oh yeah, that looks nice, man. That looks tasty. Ooh, I'm gonna go a bit wider than 35mm. Yeah, that works well. Here we go. Refocus that shot. Yeah, that's a nice picture. So I figured since I'm waiting for the light that's not coming, take some more shots here. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I feel like it's happening a little bit to my right. I feel like any second now it's gonna light up where I want it. It's like I see it a little bit happening, that sunlight coming in. Maybe it won't be that great of a photo, maybe in my mind I think it's gonna be nice, but there's only one way to find out, is to wait it out and take the picture. If you can see it right there, just a hint of sunlight coming in across your peak, but it's not quite hitting the scene where I'm taking pictures. But I feel like any minute now it's gonna happen. Let me take one more shot here, because I do feel like it's somehow more dynamic with that little bit of light, even if it's not in the scene in front of me. Well, it was a really nice morning regardless of the conditions. I think just by observing how the light changes, you tend to learn a little bit more about how light is, and I'm pretty happy with the pictures I got. It was a really nice morning. A little bit cold. I think I want to go to the car and warm up a little bit, defrost my toes and my fingers, get some heat in them, and then drive around the park here and try to see if I can find any wildlife whatsoever.